Evelyn, I'll just finish with one quick question that I ask, or that I'm going to ask everybody in this podcast. As I said, you're the second guest, so the second time this has been asked. But if you had one piece, like one golden nugget of advice for writers who want to write for a living, so they want to go
Mhm.
from just writing, kind of just for fun, but they want to turn it into more of a career where they can support themselves through their writing and then write more and do more of what they love, what would your advice be?
I think my advice would be to be open to having a career where you're writing in different formats. There is there's this huge dream for people to only make a living from writing books, and frankly, it's very difficult. And especially depending on where you live and cost of living, I think that sometimes people look down on writers who quote unquote have to work, by doing freelance articles or stuff like that. And there's no shame in that. My gosh, you're actually flexing your writing muscles constantly. And I think that that is the most, I don't know, healthy and smart way to be able to make a living as a writer. If you are someone like me, who my main joy in writing, I love Substack, but my biggest joy is writing my books. If you can take away that financial pressure of having everything, all your eggs in just this one basket of writing your books, your creativity will be able to flourish more,
Mm,
because nothing snuffs out creativity more than the desperate need to pay bills. And you're just like, oh God, I have to get this story out. You can't let that story expand and take the time that it needs. And so I say, be on Substack. Don't be mad if your paid subscriptions aren't bringing you a full-time income. Just think of all of these as different components, and write freelance articles if you can, for magazines, newspapers. Maybe it doesn't pay much, but that's okay, because everything, every little bit. Teach creative writing classes. Be an editor, freelance editor for people if that's a skill you have. Whatever you can do, it's amazing, and I think that's how you truly build a really fulfilling career as a writer.
yeah, perfect answer. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, that's one thing I'm trying to do. I'm developing lots of different income streams, and then they're kind of flowing together into a revenue river, as I call it. And that gives you the freedom then to do the fun things you want to do, like actually write your books and give them time to breathe, as you say.